keep mentioning motor neuron disease.
Yes.
All right.
That's all
Thanks,
right.
mate.
You confident? Feeling good?
Yeah, good.
Right, hello everybody, welcome down. It's almost time now, isn't it? It's at the moment we've all been waiting for. It's almost time for race one of the Cherished Vehicle Insurance MG Cup and Hickford Construction Limited MG Metro Cup. Remember, they are sharing a good. We've come down to the assembly area. However, before we go chat to some of the drivers, let me just bring you up the qualifying again. Let's start with the Metro Cup. We bring that image on screen. Mark Eales for the Metro Cup, the man on pole position. Dan Willis in second. Tim Shooter will start in third. Phil Goodwin in fourth. Then Les Tyler, Timothy Davis, John Moore, David James, Richard Garrett, Kyler Birdseye, Neil Burnett and Andrew Ewins. That's your top 12. That's your 12 runners in the MG Metro Cup. Let's move over to the MG Cup. Let's just bring that image on screen for you now as well. Mike Williams, the man on pole position. He's not actually in here yet. I do want to grab a word of him. He's not actually turned up yet. But we'll find him as soon as he does. Morgan Short in second place. We spoke to Morgan just recently down in the paddock. Matthew Simpson, we spoke to Matthew as well in third. Ian Dowler is just over there. Great qualifying from him in fourth. Then Darren Harris, Ian Bolton, Dan Jones, Kaylee Twigger, Brian Butler, Peter Bramall, Dave Harrison, Kevin Berg, Darryl Davis, Phil Rigby, John Gill, Diago Keane and Stephen Hiley. I wanted to find actually Darryl Davis. Just come with me, Leon, because look at this. Look at Darryl Davis's car. I don't know how well you can see the livery design. It's incredibly sparkly, isn't it? Let's just grab a quick word here. How's it going? Does it put you off a little bit being next to this sparkly beast?
Just a little, yes. Bit subtle for me.
I've always been a bit of a fan of the old MGS. What's this beast like to drive?
Fabulous.
Is it quite very lightweight?
Not particularly, no. It's a bit of a heavyweight in F terms, but it's a lot quicker than I am.
I don't believe that. It can only go as quick as the driver, right?
No. It's quite capable. It's got a mind of its own sometimes.
Shows how much I know. Best of luck. Those are talking to us. Let's go chat to the two pole sitters, shall we? We're going to chat to Mike Williams over here on pole for the MG Cup. Mark Eales is just down there. We're going to catch up with Mark as well. He's on pole for the Metro Cup as well. Let's just grab a quick word for these guys. Oh yes, Mike, give it some beans, mate.
How are we doing? It's just started cutting out. Seems all right now. It's just farted and spluttered all the way up.
They can be a little temperamental at times, can't they? These.
Well, it's all standard now, so it should be road car quality.
Mike, you were giving it some serious juice in qualifying. In fact, I saw you down at Graham Hill, pretty much sideways a few times, just getting to grips with it again.
No, that's how I drive. I steer with the back end, as you probably know. To be fair, no, it's fine like that. I can't drive a car with understeer, so it's got to be oversteer. Obviously not too much, but enough to help turn the car. I like turning the car with the throttle as much as the wheels. So
good man, good man. Now look, I know Morgan's looking quite quick, isn't he?
Yeah,
he was very disappointed with his qualifying. He thinks he can go quicker.
Yeah, I think he can.
No,
I don't think this is going to go much faster. I've had issues. We only started on the car last Saturday, and then we had some problems with the rolling road. It turned out the VVC mechs weren't working correctly. And fair play, Dan Sturridge, a lot of people will know him. I never met him till yesterday, and he come out and spent hours with me trying to sort it out, and he's done a fantastic job, and fair dues to him to, spend that time just helping me out when I'd never met the guy before.
There you go, happy days. How cool was that?
Absolutely fantastic. You couldn't make that up, could you?
No.
Do you know what I mean?
You couldn't.
So we think that's now got us a bit more power, because we only made 143 on the rollers. We should be making 158.
Yeah.
So, I think it's better than it was yesterday, because I was 0.4 of a second quicker in qualifying. So it's obviously more powerful. Whether it's at full potential, I don't know. Won't know until I get back on the rolling road.
Best of luck for the race, Mike.
Thank you very
We'll be
much.
watching. There you go, your man on pole position in the MG Cup. Let's go down and find Mark Eels. He's the man on pole position in the MG Metro Cup as well. Mark, how's it going, my friend? Are you well?
Yeah, good, thank you.
It's good to see you. Yeah, very good. I see you've painted him yellow just for me, right?
Yeah, that's it. Wanted you to be able to see me, you know.
Well, look, you're on pole, so I can certainly see you.
Yeah.
How good did the car feel out there in qualifying?
Yeah, not too bad. It was all right. Do you know what I mean? Unfortunately, we didn't, with everything going on, all the track days and that booked up, didn't have a chance to test it really. So this was a bit of a shakedown, really. New engine and things in there for this year. So yeah, it felt all right though. You know, it went well. You know, we've got pole, which is good. You know, we were aiming for 58s, I think, but we're sort of 59.1, so it's there or thereabouts.
You've got this man next year, Mr. Dan Willers, going to keep him at bay?
Yeah, hopefully, you know. Aim is, again, mixed grid, so get a good start and see what we can do. But yeah, you know, hopefully there's a little bit more in the car now. A bit confident, you know.
That's it.
Used it, checked it over, so yeah, we'll see how
it was
we
a lot
can push
colder as well in qualifying.
Yeah,
and
it's
now
a lot warmer
there's a
now,
touch more grip out there now, do you think?
Yeah, hopefully, yeah, so it should be all right.
Top man. Thanks, Mark. Best of luck with it. Let's grab Dan. Dan.
Right.
Oh, very well. It's good to see you in the flesh, actually. Qualifying went quite well, didn't it? Are you chuffed?
Yeah, it's going really well. Made a lot of changes on the car, and this is the first time I've driven it in anger in the dry, so really happy with that.
Really?
Qualifying, yeah.
Because you were at Alton Park.
I was.
Because you were laughing at me, getting absolutely soaking wet, and I have to say it's very nice to be back. It's still quite cold.
How warm are you today?
I'm cold, actually, because we're going to be broadcasting right from the top up there, and it's very cold up there. But what's it like out on track? Does the track temperature make a huge difference for you?
Yeah, I don't think so, really. It's pretty much the same temperature as this morning, so all the same settings I had this morning. Felt quite good, plenty of grip out there, so looking forward to it.
Fantastic. I think we've got an official. Somebody far more important than me might need to speak to you in a minute, Dan. So best of luck for the race. I'll see you later. Thank you very much. By the way, just have a little look inside. This is the Pole City car. Look at it. It looks absolutely fine. Nice and cosy, doesn't it, to get going? And Mark Eels very kindly painted his wheels bright yellow. We're not going to miss. We're not going to miss you, Mark. Cheers, buddy. Let's just keep moving down a little bit, shall we? Let's go a touch further. Let's grab a quick word with Les, shall we? Les Tyler. Les, how you doing, my friend?
Fine, thank you.
You must be quite happy with qualifying.
Yeah, it was okay. Yeah, I find the grip seemed alright. Seemed to be a bit down on pair, but it's a new engine, so hopefully it's a bit tight yet. So.
New engine, so is he still running it in, or is it all fine, ready to go?
It's just for flat out anyway, unfortunately. No time for running in.
Question for you, I've always wondered this. Paddock Hill coming down, is it flat?
Yeah.
It is.
Then try and stop it. They stop, they get round. So
I've done it in a Enduro KA, and my stomach just goes. Woo.
That's right, exactly. Yeah, but yeah, there are you. You can get it go flat, I say, to bottom, then just turn it round. You can get round.
Fantastic. I'm going to let you go. Ready. Almost time to go. You're not nervous, are you?
Yep.
Yep.
Always do. Never gets any easier.
So,
Not against these youngsters neither. So.
As soon as those lights go out, Les will be straight on it.
That's it, yeah.
See you later. Thank you very much. Right, we are going to start walking back actually because the race is just about to finish. Actually, race beforehand, and of course we have to get all the way up to the top up there. So just to remember, Mike Williams, the man on pole in the Cherished Vehicle Insurance MG Cup. Mark Eels, the man on pole in the Hickford Construction MG Metro Cup. It's going to be intense, isn't it? It's a shared grid, remember, as well, if you're wondering why we're interviewing both sets of drivers. It's all in one. It's a shared grid. We can have 29 cars out on the track. It's going to make for something of a spectacle, I can tell you that. And we'll bring you all of the race action live. Now, before we bring you the race action, it's not much fun watching me walk back to the top of the media suite. So I believe so we did actually nip down into the paddock. If you didn't see the video before, or if you did, you just want to watch some of it back, I caught up with a number of drivers, but we picked out 2 interviews for you. I went down into the paddock. I caught up with MG Metro Cup racer Kyler Birdseye and MG Cup racer Kaylee Twigger. As a very, very important message. We are racing in memory of Chris Twigger today. and for motor neurone disease as well. So here's a little video of my interview with Kyla Birdseye and Kaylee Twigger following qualifying. We'll see you very shortly. Roll VT. Here I am, I'm beach trouble, Kyla. You're all trouble. Kyla, qualifying, how did it go?
It was a busy one, that's for sure.
3.5 minutes to get up.
I was getting the hang of the car. Obviously, I've not been out since Fulton Park.
How long's left of this current race delay? Can you have a look on CSL?
And then next thing I know, there's like all these ZRs around me. I was like, what's going on?
They're pretty quick, aren't they?
Yeah, they
it's
are.
ice cold out there. Was it really slippy and cold? Did it take a bit of time to get the tyres up to speed? Or?
It was getting the tyres warmed up was hard, but we got there in the end, especially around the back.
Okay.
I got it a bit sideways at
2
one
minutes to
point,
fill it,
but
top there.
managed to keep hold of it, so that was a bit of fun.
That's always a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
It's going to be a hectic race as well,
Oh,
isn't
yeah.
it? So what can you do from where you are on the grid?
Yeah. Many people
We're
watching.
next to each other on the grid, so
Uh-oh.
me and Dad,
Many people
I'm gonna
watching.
just try and beat him off the lights.
So what happens if you do meet him? Is it going to be a bit awkward at Christmas dinner this year?
No. But we've had a couple of races at Silverstone where we've done about 3 laps side by side the whole time. So, and we never actually rubbed any paint. So we're hoping that happens again.
Surely you're gonna let her through, aren't you?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Right to the last corner.
Best of luck, guys, in the car. Best of luck. By the way, just turn around. That's Kyla's car. I actually voted for it as the best-looking car
And
tonight.
I
Best looking
appreciate
Metro.
that. Thank you very much.
it is a beauty. Kaylee's just seen me. Just having a nice having a break, Kaylee.
Trying to keep warm.
It's absolutely ice cold out there. What's the Tomcat like to drive out in the freezing conditions?
Well, she's going great. So it's a bit hard. Today is a bit hard anyway. But yeah, she's going well. I didn't have a problem at all with it. It was just finding space.
Elaine, if you're there, what we'll do
What I'm going to do at the start. So.
is we'll bring up qualifying images again just to kill a bit of time. Okay?
Don't say it. We are live. Everybody's
No,
watching.
no.
Kaylee's got a plan.
Well, when I prompt,
now,
yeah.
Can I not dwell on it too much? But it is an important weekend, of course, for
Well,
you.
no.
We are here
Listen to me, I'll
in memory
prompt you
of
in,
your
okay?
father, of
Yes,
course.
yeah.
And it's for a very important charity as well.
We're doing charity this year for the MG Cup for the MNDA Association. It needs a lot of wins.
So that's most of your right.
Yes, it is. It's Rob Burrows does it, the rugby player.
Yep.
He's got it
Yeah,
as
we're
well.
in position. So
It's
tell
not
me
very
when we're back
nice,
live.
and if you
Good
can
man,
just
thank
give
you.
it a little bit of money, it could make a hell of a difference. I mean, it really is. And to see people struggling, it's not. But all the money the stickers that we've raised today, that'll all get, we're going to collect for the year for it. All the drivers of those stickers are with Dad.
Yep.
Some of the metros. So Dan Surridge from CMC Motorsport, he's put it on all his cars.
Brilliant.
Dave
Fantastic.
Nixon,
Oh, yes,
Class
yeah.
and Touring cars today, he's got it on his.
Yeah.
So
They're
yes,
at
so they're
Silverstone,
all,
aren't they? Yeah.
So yeah, everybody that matters has got it. So yeah.
Excellent.
And I've got the little, I put him, I could never get him out with me in my car, ever. He's got no choice today because he's literally plastered on the passenger dash.
Oh, that's
So
what
he'll
I
be
like to
having a
hear.
fit.
He will. He's like, ah!
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Look, best of luck. All right,
Thank you
thanks
very
for talking to us. I'll let you.
Okay, welcome back everybody. Have you enjoyed those interviews there? That was Kyla Birdseye and Kaylee Twigger. We caught up with them in the paddock after race 1 as well. We'll go to a short break, but then we're going to get back into the paddock, chat with the race winners, get some live driver reaction after race 1. Remember the Metro Cups, they start race 2 in the order that they finish race 1. We've still got a couple of minutes just in this race to finish ahead. Then they're going to get straight out on track. Whilst we're waiting, let's just bring up the qualifying order again for you. Let's start again with the Metro. So we'll bring the qualifying order image up for the Metros. Mark Eels, as you can see, the man on pole position. We just spoke to him, didn't we? Feeling confident. Mark Eels on pole, Dan Willis in second, Tim Shooter in third, Phil Goodwin in fourth, Les Tyler in fifth, Timothy Davis in sixth, John Moore in seventh, David James in eighth, Richard Garrett in ninth, Kylie Birdseye in 10th, Neil Burnett in 11th, Andrew Ewins in 12th. Let's have a look at the starting grid for the Cherished Vehicle Insurance MG Cup. Mike Williams, the man on pole position. Morgan Short in second, Matthew Simpson in third, Ian Dowler in fourth, Darren Harris in fifth, Ian Bolton in sixth, Dan Jones in seventh, Kaylee Twigger in eighth, Brian Butler in ninth, Peter Bramble in 10th, Dave Harrison in 11th, Kevin Burke in 12th, Darryl Davis in 13th, Phil Rigby 14th, John Gill 15th, Yago Keane in 16th, and Stephen Hiley in 17th. That is your running order. We're going to keep you up to date with all of the action as it happens. In fact, we might as well watch a little bit of the race beforehand. This is the Equipped Libra GT2 race that's going on at the minute. Plenty of exciting action. Put it onto the track. Let's let people watch a bit of the action, shall we? I'm sure everybody watching this doesn't want to look at my face. You'd rather see cars go around the racetrack. I can't say I blame you either. So race one coming up, the very first race of the year for the Hickford Construction Limited MG Metro Cup and the Cherished Vehicle Insurance MG Cup. It promises to be an absolute cracker, doesn't it? It really does. The MG Cup, of course, is one of the biggest race series to encompass all MG and Rover models with the MG Car Club. It caters for T-types through midgets, MGBs, MGCs, it even has Metros, MG Maestros, MG Montegos, MGFs, MGTFs, MGZRs, MGZs, MGZTs, Rover BRMs, Rover Tomcats, Rover 216 GTIs, and MG3s. You name it, if it's MG, it's going to be the MG Cup. And of course, the Metro Cups began since 1992. The one make series, absolutely magnificent stuff. Huge thank you as well to Cherished Vehicle Insurance for being primary backer of the MG Cup, and of course Hickford Construction Limited for getting behind the MG Metro Cup. We wouldn't be able to go racing if it wasn't for our sponsors, so we must give them a big, huge thank you. So if you're looking for any construction work, give Hickford Construction a shout, and if you need some vehicle insurance, head over to Cherished Vehicle Insurance. So the race ahead has finished, and any minute now, as you can see, the marshals are doing a fantastic job, aren't they? Look, running onto the track. They're actually using that infield cut-in to the pitch just to speed things up a little bit. We've got a tight schedule, of course. We've got a full schedule. Race 2 a bit later this afternoon. It's due to get underway at about 5:05, although I do believe we're just running ever so slightly ahead of schedule. Lunch was just cut down by about 10 minutes or so. So we are running a little bit ahead of schedule. So good stuff here at Brands Hatch. Remember, it is the Brands Hatch. It's the Indy circuit, so the shorter circuit, just 1.2 miles long. 29 cars on the grid. It's a shared grid with the Metro Cup and the MG Cup. So expect plenty of activity out on the circuit. It's a 20-minute race here. Race 13 in total for the entire weekend. Is that going to be unlucky for some? We're about to find out any minute now. Now, please do like, comment and share. We do see the comments. Are you excited for this race? Where are you watching from? Do tell us. We've had Belgium, Holland, the USA, just down the road here in Kent. Do comment. We do like to know. Also, who are you supporting as well? Give them a mention. We'll give them a shout out for you as well. We will read your comments out. Best place to head is probably My Supercar, but we're live on YouTube as well at My Supercar and Live Sport now. If you want to watch all of our live sport in 2021 in high definition, then head over to Live Sport now. Give it a like. You can watch live motorsport, live golf, you name it. We're also broadcasting live on Twitter at Ian Waterhouse1. That's my handle. You can watch this too live on Twitter if you're a tweeter. And we're on Twitch as well if you're a Twitcher. I don't know if that's the right word, but we're on Twitch, Content Live Productions. Do check us out, give us a like, and you can watch us on multiple platforms: Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. A little bit of calm before the storm. We spoke to Les Tyler, part of the Metro Cup. He's feeling a little bit nervous. That's understandable, isn't it? I certainly would be.
A few comments coming in. Dan Sully says, good luck, everyone. Absolutely. Jess Wheaton, can you into my Uncle Tim Shooter? It's his birthday today, and I wish him luck. Jess, actually, yes, we did. Go back to the previous video. We did a paddock walk, a live paddock walk, and I actually sung happy birthday to Tim. So I apologise for having to put you through that horrible, horrible singing voice of mine. But yes, we did go speak to Tim, and I even gave a little rendition of happy birthday, a very bad one. Andy Nichols says, Rover, Tomcat, yes, there's a few out there. And Jess, you're watching in Skegness, very nice. Actually, I think I'm going to Skegness soon in a caravan, so there we go. Kieran Dowler, the Dowler clan watching from Gloucestershire. I'll tell you what, Ian is a man ready for this. He had a strong qualifying session, didn't he? He's ready for this. Claire Louise Simpson says, good luck, Matthew Simpson. Wish I was there. I spoke to Matthew as well, Claire, and a confident man. He's happy with his qualifying session. Thinks he might be able to go a little bit faster. The car's loud. We're going to certainly hear that. So any second now we'll get the call to get out on track. Remember, it's a joint grid. The Cherished Vehicle Insurance MG Cup and the Hickford Construction Limited MG Metro Cup joining forces here. We're going to have 29 cars in total, 12 for the Metro Cup, 17 for the MG Cup. It's going to be plenty of action, isn't it? We're going to have stuff to look at all the time. It's a 20-minute race. After the race, we're going to have ourselves a nice cup of tea, but as soon as we've done that, we're going to get back into the paddock and bring you some live driver race 1 reaction ahead of race 2, which is what's due to get underway at 5:05, although we are running about 10 minutes ahead of schedule, so we'll have to just see how that one plays out. There is a car, if you just pan round onto Druids, just been towed back, so we can't get out on track until this car has been towed back. So race number 13. Ooh, unlucky for some. I actually think it's a lucky number, really. It's just a myth, isn't it? Unlucky 13. So this is very, very exciting. A number of nervous faces there was down in the assembly area. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We're up high, we're at the top of the media centre. We have just been in the assembly area though. To the far side of the paddock it would be, wouldn't it? They couldn't make life convenient for us and have the media centre and the paddock right next to each other. That would make our life a lot easier. You're just watching, I think that was the Equip Libra, let me just tell you that, yeah, the Equip Libra, that was race 12, car number 49, just been towed back to the garage, and yes, they're going to bring it in here. That's handy, so we should get underway very, very shortly. We'll just have a quick check to make sure the track is clear, and then it will be time. The cars will head out for a formation lap, then they will line up on the grid for a standing start. We're just waiting to see actually whether it's going to be a split, whether they're going to have a slight gap. I think they might do that, which means the MG Cup will start at the front, and there'll be a number of places gap, then the Metro Cup as well. Mike Williams on pole for the MG Cup, Mark Eales on pole for the Metro Cup. Let me just talk you through some of the classes as well. One make series for the Metro Cup. They're heading out on track, as you can see. So Mike Williams outright on pole. It's also in Class C. Ian Dowler is the man on pole for Class B. This is all in Metro Cup, by the way. Brian Butler, the invitation class leader. And then we have Class A, John Gill, the man on pole in Class A. We'll keep you abreast of all of the action as well, so don't go anywhere. As you can see, the car's heading out. Mike Williams there, Morgan Short alongside him, feeling quite feisty as Morgan Short. We think he's got some extra pace in that car, and he thinks he might get the job done. Mike says he can't go any quicker. Is he sandbagging? Did he just not want to give anything away? Keep an eye out on Kaylee Twigger as well. We had a chat there in the paddock. In fact, you just watched her interview with her. She's got a plan for turn 1. She wouldn't tell us what it is, but she's got a plan. That's what we like to hear. What can we do in the Metro Cup as well? Mark Eales, the man on pole. He's got Dan Willis alongside him. We know both gentlemen very, very quick. Tim Shooter as well in 3rd place, and it's Tim's birthday today. Is he going to have birthday celebrations with a podium or even the race win outright? Who knows? We're going to find out in about 24 minutes or so. 20-minute race about to get underway. It is the Cherished Vehicle Insurance MG Cup leading us out with the MG Hickford Construction Limited MG Metro Cup just behind. And I tell you, I've been waiting a long time for this. I really, really have. Again, please do like, comment and share. Who are you supporting today? Who do you want us to shout out for? Friends, family, or are you just generally just enjoying the show? So the car's just on their formation lap at the minute. The marshals getting ready in position. Few more comments coming in. Ben Rells says, come on, Uncle Ian. That's Ian Dowler. Love Bailey. Lisa Twigger, thank you to all for using your stickers on cars in memory of our dad, Chris Twigger, and supporting MND, of course, for motor neurone disease. We are racing in respect of Chris Twigger, a wonderful, wonderful man who sadly passed earlier this year. Lisa Twigger says, you go, girl, dad is watching you. Of course, Kaylee Twigger in the field. Car number 15 down there, you can probably see it. So you've got Mike Williams alongside Morgan Short down there. Look at that. Who'd have thought a Metro and the whopping grey MG down there. You've got Matthew Simpson behind Ian Dowler in the red and yellow car, number 99. A little bit further back. Are they going to have a bit of a gap? I think they are. They are going to split them. Just have to see if they go out at the same time. So the Metro Cup cars, number 444. Mark Eels, the man of pole position. Dan Willis in second. There is Tim Shooter in third. The birthday boy himself starting in third place. Real family affair in the Metro Cup. We've got David James in there, Richard Garrett, Carla Birdside. It's father, daughter alongside each other. And there's not much of a gap actually, is there? I just wonder if they're going to hold them just for a second or so. I would have thought so. What a beautiful, beautiful grid. In fact, it's so beautiful, I'm going to have to get a picture or two of this because it just looks absolutely sensational. A few engines starting to rev up now. We've got green flag at the back. Just got to wait for a marshal to get out of the way. The engines are revving, the engines are roaring, and it's time for the MG Cup, the MG Metro Cup, and it's lights out, and off we go. Mike Williams has got a really bad start. What a start by Matthew Simpson in the MG Cup. He's had an absolute stormer, and it's Simpson who takes the lead. What a start, and let's have a look at that. I think it's Dan Willis and Mark Eels go toe-to-toe. Who's going to have the lead in the Metro Cup? It's Dan Willis takes the lead in the Metro Cup, but no, Mark Eels has gone back at him. Oh no, we got one of the Tomcats off. I think it's Kaylee Twigger. I think Kaylee Twigger's in the gravel at the bottom of Paddock Hill. Can we get the car out? Please, please, can somebody get it pushed? There goes Simpson leads into Grave Hill Bend. Morgan Short in second. It's Mike Williams in third, and he's all over the back of Short. Let's have a look. Mark Eels in the Metro Cup's going to sell back in front. Dan Willis in second place. Is that Tim Davies in third now? Wow, wonderful start. That was high drama. They're trying to push Kaylee's car out of the gravel down at the bottom of Paddock Hill. Surely we've got double waves there. Are we going to have a safety car? Let's just wait and see. We've got waved yellows into Paddock Hill, so there'll be no overtaking into Paddock Hill. We've got double waved yellows, so seriously slow it down. There are marshals there. I'm surprised we don't have a safety car right now, unless they're going to wait for everybody through and give the car a push. It's the Brands Hatch Heating Circuit. It's only 1.2 miles long. It's a very, very short turnaround here. And like I see James just coming through at the back as well. It's a high drama here today. And I'm pleased to say Kaylee Twigger is back out on the track. Great news. She's going to continue to race. Fantastic stuff. She's got a little bit beached down at the bottom of Paddock Hill, but has managed to get going again. And we are green flag racing once again. We're just going to bring the camera around into a better view so you can watch more of the action in the MG Cup. It is Simpson who's your race leader. Short in second place, but Mike Williams is all over the back of him. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Mark Eels is your Metro Cup race leader. Dan Willers is right behind him in second place. Where's Tim Shooter? He's dropped down the order a little bit, hasn't he? the birthday boy. So right, as things start to get into a bit of a rhythm, I say that, they're not really. This is going to be absolute carnage. It's going to be fantastic. In the MG Cup, it's Simpson from Short, Williams, Dowler, Bolton, Harris, Butler, Harrison, Bramble. Then in the Metro Cup, we've got Eels, Willis, Davis, Goodwin, Tyler, Davis and Shooter. It's magnificent stuff here. Wow. Keeping up to date on TSL as well. It's high drama. Mark Eels in the Metro Cup. He's getting himself a little bit of a lead now from Dan Willers. Let's have a little further look, a little bit down the order. And once again, this is allowing Simpson to get away in the MG Cup. It really is. Mike Williams was trying to dive down the inside into Paddock Hill. Can't get the job done. Morgan Short slams the door shut and says, no way are you coming through right now. You're going to have to try harder than that. Wow. High drama indeed. Let me just run you through all of the orders. We've actually got 28 cars. We've got Simpson. This is 1 down to 28, just as they are. It's Simpson, Short, Williams, Dowler, Bolton, Harris, Butler, Harrison, Bramble, Eels. It's the first Metro Cup. Then Willers, Davies, that's car number 29. Rigby, Goodwin, Davis, Shooter, Tyler, Keane, Gill, Garrard, Jones, Moore, Birdseye, Hiley, Burnett, James, Ewins, and of course Kaylee Twigger at the back, but she's still out on the track, I'm pleased to say, and going around. Can she make up some places? And once again, Mike Williams is going to go and try and go round the outside of Paddock Hill or Morgan Short, and he just manages to hold it together. I thought there was almost contact, but not quite. Let's follow Mark Eels in the Metro Cup as well. Mark Eels out in the lead in the Metro Cup. He's got about a 2-second lead over Dan Willers. You are looking at a battle, and Mike Williams dives down the inside of Short. Has he got the job done? Short just goes a little bit wide. He has to, really. There's nowhere else to go. And Mike Williams is back up into second place in the MG Cup. Magnificent stuff there. Can Morgan Short tries to go down the inside there. Can't get it done there. Can Williams get a bit of extra power now on the straight? Magnificent stuff. Now surely Simpson's going to start coming under a bit of pressure soon. Although Simpson is the fastest man on the track with 57.032. I'm just having a little look further down the order at some of the battles going on out on the track, and there's a lot of high drama with the Metros down here as well. Looking at Les Tyler, Richard Garrard, all going toe to toe as well. Brilliant stuff with Phil Goodwin in there too. We've got somebody off, and for some reason there's a red flag being waved. We've got a red flag. I'm trying to see why. I could see a car at the top just beyond Surtees, round there on the left. Leon, up there. There's a car at the top. As you go around Surtees on the left, it's just up there, but I would have thought that would have brought out a red flag. Have I missed something completely here? Is there something around Druids? Has somebody gone off up at Druids? If somebody's watching this and you know more than me, Leon's just pointing up the top there. I just wonder if I've missed something completely, unless there's another car in the barrier. But we do have a red flag here at Brands Hatch. And in all honesty, I'm just trying to work out exactly why. There is a car being towed at the top up there. So just bear with us whilst we try and work out exactly what's happened. Yeah, I can see the car up there. Was it quite a bit of a shunt? It must have been a bit of a shunt. So we're just having a look at the action. If you just pan down onto start finish straight here, we've got Davis and Tim Shooter for the Metros just on the start finish line as well. I don't think there's any particular problem with the cars. The rest of the cars are lined up at the back. High drama indeed in this race. What a start it was by Simpson, took the lead. Williams dropped down to third, got back past Morgan Short in the Metros. Mark Eels and Dan Willers having a fantastic tussle, weren't they, into Paddock Hill, but it was Mark Eels who managed to get back out into the lead. Dan Willers was running in second place when the red flag came out. I do have, it could be Bolton, so I might be out the race, and I do have Davies and Davis, car 29 at 175. And it looks like, yeah, one of the cars has gone quite off quite hard. I think it's one of the MG Cup cars. Looks like it's gone off quite hard at the top there. Do stick with us. Of course, we are going to bring you all of the action live. A few questions. And yes, Rod Hokenfield's put, come on MGB, only one in the Cup, absolutely. So who are you supporting today? Are you just enjoying the action? Are you a Metro Cup fan? Are you an MG Cup fan? They've both got some fantastic racing, haven't they? Mike Williams was the man who started the pole in the Cup. Mark Eels the man on pole in the Metro Cup. We've got Darryl Davis down there. We've got Tim Shooter, car number 4, the white and green Metro there. It's his birthday today as well. So we're just recovering one of the cars, the top left of the circuit. As you can see, the rest of the cars lining up at the back there. Fine sight, actually, isn't it? It really does make a wonderful, wonderful sight. Just down here, we do have Davis and Shooter. And I'm just waiting to see whether we get more time. I mean, on TSL it's showing the checkered flag. We didn't have a huge amount of time. Just please do bear with us. I know it doesn't necessarily always make the best of viewing when it's a red flag, but it is a red flag. So it's Simpson, the outright leader, Williams in second, Short in third, Dowler in fourth, Harris in fifth, Butler in sixth, Bolton in seventh, although I think Bolton might have been involved in that incident, Harrison in eighth, Bramble in ninth. Then we've got Mark Eels, the leader in the Metro Cup, in 10th. Dan Willers also in the Metro Cup in 11th, and Davies and Davis 12th and 13th respectively. Tim Shooter in 14th, Rigby in 15th, Phil Goodwin in 16th, Les Tyler in 17th, Richard Garrett in 18th. We've got Jones in 19th, Gill 20th, Moore 21st, King 22nd, Kyler Birdseye in 23rd, James in 24th, Heidi 25th, Burnett 26th, Ewan 27th, Kelly Twigger 28th. Just also bear with us as well, we will bring you the splits as well at the end of the race. We will publish them out on social media so you can see exactly who's finished where in what classes when it comes to the MG Cup, and of course a split between the MG Cup and the Metro Cup as well. It can get quite confusing, can't it, when you've got two grids joined together. We'll try and be as fair as possible and bring as much action of both of the championships for you as well. Of course, the beauty of being at the Brands Hatch Indy circuit is we can see quite a lot of the action too as well. So we're just waiting to get things back underway. Of course, we did get about 10 minutes ahead of schedule, so we probably do have about extra 10 minutes to play with or so. So hopefully we should get things back underway again. The cars patiently and the drivers patiently lining up on the start-finish line here at Brands. Like I say, I have seen the comments. We'll bring you as much action of both series as we can. We'll try and split it as fairly as we possibly can. Plenty of action going on all through the grid as well, both with the Metros and the MG Cup. Full of excitement, full of entertainment. It is a packed grid, isn't it? It's very, very, very busy out there. Like I said, do comment. We do see the comments. So Tim Shooter's car just being pushed, the birthday boy himself. Like I said, if you do want to watch back, we did a paddock walk a little bit earlier and we caught up with Tim. In fact, I sang happy birthday to him, and it's also Emma Cross's birthday coming up this Friday as well. So happy birthday to Emma. Got her a pack of mustard for her birthday from the Brands Hatch Cafe. What a gift. So if you're just tuning in, welcome to Brands Hatch. We have had a red flag. I think one of the MG Cup cars went off the track, but high drama indeed in both categories as well. Mike Williams was on pole for the MG Cup, got a little bit bogged down at the start. And Matthew Simpson actually took the lead and was holding the lead when the red flag came out. Wigan Short got past as well, but Mike Williams did manage to battle his way back into second place. Mark Eales and Dan Willers, that was very exciting, wasn't it? Going into Paddock Hill, going toe-to-toe for one moment. It looked like Dan Willers took the lead in the Metro Cup, but Mark Eales managed to just get it back. As we just wait to see a little bit more what is going on. Hopefully we can get the racing resuming again. Few comments coming in. Robbie Kenning as well has commented saying good luck all, enjoy the seat time. Looking forward to seeing you out on track, Robbie, in the Metro Cup later this season. Tristan Eales has put, come on Mark, he's certainly doing well. He's the lead driver in the Metro Cup at the minute. Some fantastic racing all through the grid here. It's actually a real pleasure to have both the Cherished Vehicle Insurance MG Cup and Hickford Construction Limited MG Metro Cup joining forces once again. We saw it a bit last year and it makes for some fantastic racing. Huge entertainment. Of course, I do imagine a bit of the clock will be wiped off now if we can get things going again. I think the track is clear. Are they just going to get everybody lined up? They are. As you can see, Morgan Short's just coming through at the top of your screen. Mike Williams is coming through. So they're just bringing the MG Cup cars back to the start. And then we've got the Metro Cup cars behind again. So they are going to line back up again. Looks like we're going to have a standing start, are we? And we are, and rightly so, it is in race order. So we'll just let the MG Cup cars get back into race order, and then of course the Metro Cup cars will get themselves into the right order as well. Although we do have Tim Shooter down there in order, and Davis as well in order. So we're going to be treated to another start. So it looks like we are going to get some more racing action. I'm very pleased to say we are going to be going racing again here for the MG Cup and the Metro Cup here live at Brands Hatch. It's race one. We have another race to bring you a little bit later. It's due to be lights out at about 5:05. We'll just keep you up to date with the timetable with regards to that as well. It's almost time to get back racing again. It's getting quite breezy again up here at the top of the media suite. So much so my boots. It's absolutely flapping around is my headphones, but I had to take them out because all I can hear is an echo of myself. So who are you backing? Who do you think can get the job done? It's almost a second chance for everybody now off the line. Looks like we are going to have a standing start, but just Marshall's just getting everybody into the right place. Hopefully we can get this done sooner rather than later as we get back out racing. We don't want to lose too much time. I imagine the clock will obviously reduce quite substantially. I do believe we still had a good 10 minutes or so left on the clock. In fact, longer than that. We had about 15 minutes, didn't we? It's due to be a 20-minute race. Obviously it's going to be shortened now. So if you wonder what's going on, you're just tuning in, we have had a red flag when the MG Cup cars went off the circuit. They had a bit of a heavy collision. We'll just make sure that they're okay, and I'm pleased to say looking like we're getting the cars into the order. I can see Mark Eels there in the Metro Cup just coming forward. He's got Dan Willers right on his tail as well. Are those two going to have another titanic tussle into Paddock Hill? We'll make sure we catch it live for you. The cars get back into running order. Simpson is the man who's going to lead them away in the MG Cup with Morgan Short alongside. In fact, Morgan Short is alongside him now. Mike Williams did get back past, but I think he did it on the lap that the red flag came out. So obviously you have to count back a lap, don't they? So it's the last order that they came over the start-finish line before the red flag came out, and I think Williams got the job done, actually, potentially down Paddock Hill after that. So it looks like Short has got the position back, and here come forward. We can see Richard Gerrard's Metro there coming forward. Phil Goodwin as well. You can see Les Tyler up there too. Les was feeling a little bit nervous in this assembly area. I can't say I blame him. I imagine there's quite a few nervous people, certainly for the first race of the year. I would be. That's why I'm up here and not in the car. I haven't got a bottle for it. You're about to see the MG Cup car just coming down now. That unfortunately had the collision. And it is 74, isn't it? Yes, it is. It is Bolton, unfortunately, out of the race after having a collision. So Bolton is out of the race. And we've got a bit of a hooter going. It's like we're going to get the action back underway very, very shortly. Are we going to have a formation lap? We're going to go straight back in. I wish I was connected actually up to the marshals. It would be nice to know. And yes, there is the safety car. Looks like we are going to have another formation lap. Then they'll line back. I wonder if we're going to have a rolling start, actually. We might even have a rolling start. So the safety car pulls away. Simpson, Short, Williams and Dowler lead everybody off the line. There's Neil Burnett there, by the way, car number 59. It was his first season. Last season did a fine job. He's back for more Metro action. And why on earth wouldn't you, is what I can say. If you do own a Metro, or you own a car eligible for the MG Cup, and you want to find out more, we have posted the links actually in this broadcast. So do click on. There's a link to the Metro Cup and a link to the MG Cup. So if you want to find out more about either championship, please do give it a go. It's moving into a slightly better position so you can watch a little bit more of the action. And safety car lights have gone out. I think we might actually have a rolling start. Let's see. Then again, there is a marshal right in the middle of the road, so So I imagine they're going to line up actually, because there's a marshal just stood in a very yeah, and they're going to come back and line up. Some communication would be nice, I have to say. So it's going to be a standing start once again. We'll stay here for you. Going to bring you all of the action, both of the Cherished Vehicle Insurance MG Cup and the Hickford Construction Limited MG Metro Cup. We'll try and bring you as much of the action as we can, as fairly as we can as well. The MG Cup and the Metro Cup. Oh, there's a few, there's spinners. Oh, I don't believe it, there's spinners at the back with the Metros. Who is that? I'm just trying to see. Mark Eels is involved in it. The Metro Cup pole position man involved. Number 58 as well. Oh, I don't believe it. We had a couple of spinners. That's tumbled everybody down the order once again. Huge, huge, huge drama. You're pointing the camera now at Drew. It's fantastic stuff. Let's keep the camera there. Let's just keep the camera there. Watch everybody come through. Graham Hill Bend. Here they come. So let's have a little look. It's that Phil Goodwin. Looks like he's the leading Metro now. Phil Goodwin followed by Tim Shooter and the birthday boy in the Metros. Here comes Mark Eels, as you can see. Starting to get through as well with Tim Davies. 59 Andrew Ewing's just ahead of them as well. And it is Morgan Short, though, who's the leader in the MG Cup. Mike Williams in second, Simpson in third, and Dowler in fourth. Huge, huge, huge drama here at Brands Hatch. I don't believe it. Wonderful stuff. It's so tight. It's so close. Who can call it? Who can predict this? None of us could. Absolutely none of us could. High, high, high drama indeed. Right, let's see if we get a little look at the orders. If we can make some sense of this, because it's so unpredictable, isn't it? What an advert for motor racing. It's absolutely brilliant. You're watching Graham Hill Bend as all the MG Cup and the Metro Cup come thundering round. There goes John Moore. There goes Richard Garrett. There's Caleb Birdseye as well, having a go. Car number 95. Look at him. Birdseye and Garrard going toe-to-toe in the Metro Cup. Who's going to get the line? And it's Garrard who manages to hold on to it. With Eels coming up the inside now as well. In the MG Cup, it's still short. Mike Williams is all over the back of him. No, it's high, high, high drama here. It's going to go all the way to the wire. Don't blink, because you'll miss it. Because I made that terrible mistake of having a blink and missed it all. We just panned the camera onto Graham Hill as Mike Williams and Morgan Short going toe-to-toe in the MG Cup. Simpson there, right at the back. Maybe he can pick something up if somebody makes a mistake. Then we got Dowler coming through as well. And we're up here, back to Graham Hill. Back to Graham Hill, because we've got Tim Shooter and Phil Goodwin going toe-to-toe in the Metro Cup as well. And this is for the race lead. Magnificent stuff. The birthday boy, Tim Shooter, takes the lead in the Metro Cup. Wow, wow, wow. I don't know where to look. There's so much action going on. It's absolutely incredible, isn't it? And we've got somebody off. Oh, no. So that's one of the Metros. Just trying to see who it is. I don't want to say in case I get it wrong. Let me just see. I can see Shooter. I think it's Goodwin. I think it's Goodwin. It is. Phil Goodwin is off the track. We've got waved yellows once again round 30s. And Phil Goodwin, are they going to try and push his car back on? Let's see. Let's keep up with the action down here at Graham Hill. Morgan Short still the leader from Mike Williams in the MG Cup. Simpson in third. Dowler in fourth. It's all changed though in the Metro Cup as well. Tim Shooter coming down now, as you can see. He is the race leader. It looks like Les Tyler's up to second place as well. There's James coming through. Magnificent stuff. And I can tell you something, Kaylee Twigger's got herself up to 12th place. Magnificent racing here. Look at the action. Oh, it's all over. Keane, John Moore, Richard Garrett, they're all involved in it. It's Metros and MG Cups going toe-to-toe. Everywhere on track. This is absolutely sensational. We've still got 6 minutes of this race left to go. I'm just trying to see, did they get Phil Goodwin's car back on track, or has he retired it? Let's see. No, I think Goodwin is out of the race. Unfortunately, Phil Goodwin looks like he is out of this race. Oh, I just don't know where to look. There's so much going on. It's so exciting all through the grid. It's actually really quite hard trying to keep abreast of everything. We've got James going down the inside of Tyler there in the Metro Cup, down round Graham Hill there. Great manoeuvre there. So James, 96, has just got past Tyler, 121 in the Metro Cup. And it's Mike Williams is now the leader. He's got past Short. Mike Williams is back past Morgan Short, the man who started on pole with the MG Cup. He's just come around Druids. Let's put the camera back up here. There is Mike Williams. He's your MG Cup race leader. Williams from Short. Simpson is up there as well. Wow, wow, wow. I don't know where to look. I don't know about you watching this at home. How exciting. We need another co-commentator, don't we? Really, we need somebody to watch one race and somebody watch the other, because there's high drama going on absolutely everywhere. I promise you we will recap all of the action once the race is finished as well. We're watching the start-finish line, watching Mike Williams, Morgan Short and Simpson go down into Paddock Hill bend there. Let's bring the camera back onto some of the Metro action as well. There's Richard Garrard just coming up. There's Davies there. There's Kyler Birdseye just coming through as well. Keep going, Kyler. Doing a fantastic job. Tim Shooter, your race leader, just getting passed by Kaylee Twigger there. Wow, magnificent stuff. The birthday boy, Tim Shooter, looking like he might pick up the honours. Let's go back up to Druids, just up there, Leon. Let's go back up to Druids, up the top there. You can see that's Kaylee Twigger, that's Daryl Davis, and that's Tim Shooter, your MG Metro Cup race leader. Fantastic stuff. And look at that. Look at Mark Eels, by the way. Watch out, because Mark Eels is about. He's straight back up, car number 444. He's absolutely flying, is Mark Eels once again. He was a race leader. He got involved in that start line incident on the restart too. But he's absolutely flying once again, is Mark Eels. So in the Metros, I've got Shooter, I've got Tyler, I've got James. I'm not even sure where to look. There is Tim Shooter. Is it now Eels? Is it now Eels? I believe it is now Eels. I'm just going to have to reset my TSL because doesn't look like it's working properly. Oh my word. There's so much going on. Of course, we've got 2 race series. Also, don't forget, we've got multiple classes in the MG Cup as well. We've got 2.5 minutes left to go. It is Tim Shooter, the leader in the MG Metro Cup. Mark Eels has put on an incredible recovery drive. He's now into second place. But it's Mike Williams, the race leader for the MG Cup, followed by Morgan Short, Matthew Simpson in third, Dowler in fourth, then Bramble. It's going to run through the entire order for you. Williams, Short, Simpson, Dowler, Bramble, Harris. Harrison's just got past Butler for 7th. Twigger in 9th. Davis, then Shooter, Eels, James, Jones, Tyler, Moore, Gerard, Davis, Gill, Willers, Keane, Rigby, Birdseye, Burnett, Hiley, Ewins, and we've lost Phil Goodwin from this race. We lost Bolton as well from the MG Cup. Huge drama here today. We've got 1.5 minutes left to go. It looks like, can Mark Eales close down Tim Shooter for the honours in the Metro Cup? Can Morgan Short do anything about Mike Williams in the lead in the MG Cup? It looks like Ian Dowler is looking good for Class B honours in the MG Cup as well. Mike Williams there going round. We're going to try and catch both your leaders at the end. Tim Shooter's absolutely flying in the Metro Cup, but he's aware that Mark Eales is not going to slow down. Oh, Tim Shooter almost looked like he got a little bit wide at the top there. It's just coming down onto the start of the straight in the Metro, and look how much closer Mark Eales is now. Wow, wow, wow. They're about to start. Tim Shooter starts his last lap of the race as well. Can Eales, he's got 1.2 miles left to do something about it. I think we're going to have another lap for the MG Cup. Just trying to find out, just trying to see Mike Williams here. Mike Williams is just about to come past me on the start-finish line in a minute. There's so much going on. Mike Williams comes over the start-finish line to start his last lap in the MG Cup. Tim Shooter is just coming down Graham Hill bend right now with Mark Eales very closely on his heels. It's the white and green Metro. That's the leader, Leon. Tim Shooter. It's his birthday today as well. Is he going to pick up race 1 win when it looks unlikely at one point? Mark Eales is closing it down. Surely, though, surely he's not going to be able to do anything about it now. And Tim Shooter, I believe, is about to come over. Oh, we're going to have to check. Where's the checkered flag? Right, well, the time's ticked down to 0, but there's no checkered flag. What's going on? Oh, we've got spinners. Oh, it's Mark Eales. It's Mark Eales. Is that Daryl Davis in the MG Cup? Have they had a cup to go? Oh, and there's Tyler. Looks like it's lost it too. Is it Tyler? Oh, and John Moore's had to go wide. He's managed to keep it going, but he's had to go out on the dirt. This is absolutely incredible stuff. The checkered flag has been waved. I don't know where to look. And Williams, I can tell you, Williams has come over the line. Williams is your MG Cup winner. Simpson in second, Short in third. Eales has stopped down at the bottom of Paddock Hill.
I think it's enough oil.
All right, I think there might be an oil spill down there, which has caused a few problems. Huge drama. Again, just please bear with us. We will be going live shortly back in the paddock. We'll give you a full race review and keep you up to date with everything as it happened, because I've got to be honest, I'm not sure what has happened right now. Williams, though, is your MG Cup race winner. Yeah, we do have the red and yellow flag being waved. The slippery surface inside there has been oil spilt on the track, and it's caught a few people out down there, hasn't it? Williams is your MG Cup race winner. Simpson in second, Short in third, Dowler in fourth, and your Class B winner. And it looks like Tim Shooter, the birthday boy himself, has won the Metro Cup race. Let me just have a little look. Got James in second place, Gerard in third as well in the Metro Cup. Let's say we will recap all of the action. Tim Shooter there. It's his birthday. He's got his hand out the window. Congratulations to Tim Shooter picking up the honours. We will get the full classifieds for you as well. I mean, that was huge drama. I think we're going to have to take a breather and just understand exactly what has gone on here, because I'm still not totally sure. Although Mike Williams is your MG Cup race winner, Tim Shooter is your Metro Cup race winner. Incredible stuff. We'll break down the classes for you as well in a little bit too. Wow, incredible stuff. Well, we certainly hope you've enjoyed that. I think I tried to keep that. Ben Williams is commenting that TF160 was scared of Tim Shooter in a 1.4 Metro. I won't read that last little bit out. They were getting very close, wasn't he? Tim was very quick, very feisty. Mark Hill, they're just recovering his car down at the bottom of Paddock Hill. Huge drama. You can see the cars making their way back to the paddock as well. We're just going to stay live a little bit longer just to sort of digest everything, just make sure that Mark can get his car out of the way okay. By the way, that was a magnificent recovery drive by Mark Eales, wasn't it? On the second, on the restart, there was an incident, wasn't there? I think Dan Willers was involved in it as well. A couple of cars facing the wrong way, a couple of Metro cars. One of them was Mark Eales. He dropped right to the back of the grid, got himself back up to second place in the Metro Cup. Unfortunately, looks like we've had an oil spill down at the bottom there of Paddock Hill, and it's caught a number of drivers out. John Moore went wide as well. A few of the drivers, Les Tyler, I think, went wide as well, went into the gravel, managed to get it back going again. And Mark Eales is being towed back now as we speak. Whew. Yes, a few people have commented. Nigel Basin oil ? Yes, that's exactly what it looks like, Neil. Right. I think if we can bring the TSL timing up onto the screen, if it's still there, that would be great, just so you can see for yourself the results there. There we go. We'll just bring the TSL timing sheets on. So Mike Williams, your outright MG Cup winner, and Tim Shooter, your outright Metro Cup winner. We are going to go to a short break, but we're going to go back down to the paddock shortly to see if we can make head nor tail of exactly what's happened here in race one. I imagine there's going to be quite a few people happy, maybe a few unhappy. It's been an unlucky race 13 for some, hasn't it, here today at Brands Hatch. We're going to go get ourselves a nice cup of tea, a nice little coffee, just let the dust settle a little bit. When we come back, we're going to be back over there in the paddock with the drivers, trying to make head and tail of what has happened here in race one. But congratulations to Mike Williams, the MG Cup race winner, and huge congratulations to birthday boy Tim Shooter for picking up the Metro Cup honours. I've been in Waterhouse. We'll be live in about an hour or so over there. You will not want to miss that. We'll see you soon.